Hi, this is Robert O'Deegan, and today we're going to be working on one of my wildlife photos. This is just a around the home wildlife photo. I go up to Tahoe, Yosemite, and so on. But this was just right out in the backyard here. A squirrel ran up into a tree and was getting some acorns, and my dog was looking up at the tree, and I was going, what is the dog looking at? And all of a sudden I looked over and saw the squirrel just very gently walked in, got my camera. I had to change lenses. I went outside and slowly walked around over there, and the squirrel didn't mind at all. He wasn't afraid or anything. And like I said, the dog was still looking up at him, and the squirrel didn't go, oh my God, and run away. And the squirrel just stayed right there. And I took about 15, 20 shots, different, landscape, portrait, and so on. And just as I was taking some shots, it was all cloudy. The sun opened up and hit the squirrel and the bark right there and lit it all up. And I was taking pictures, and this is one of the shots that I liked. So let me show you the before. This is the before, and this is the after cropping it and adjusting it and everything. And I really think that turned out nice and sharp and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you all my adjustments and so on. So come on along. Okay, and we're back. Like I said, this was the way I shot this. This was a portrait shot. So what I'm going to do is show you the way I shot it, which is right there like that. I'm going to start out by going over here to shadows. We're in Camera Raw. So I'm bringing this all the way over to 100 in shadows. And that's plus 100. I'm going to take my highlights and go all the way down to 100 minus, okay? Then I'm going to take my contrast and I'm going to raise it and bring it up to about right there. And I'm at 83 plus 83, okay? Then I'm going to come over here to my temperature, and I'm going to raise my temperature to about 3,700, okay? Now, I'm going to go to my whites. Now, I'm going to hold down Alt Option, and the screen's going to turn black, and I'm going to go to the right. And as I'm holding it down, I'm going to the right. And as soon as you start seeing some little tiny white dots like you're seeing right now, you let go. Now you hold down Alt Option again, and this time look how the screen turns white. And now you want to go to the left, and so you're going to the left and bringing some of the blacks out. You don't want to bring it out too much. Okay, so let me go back here just to see, and I like it about right there, which is about minus 43. Okay, now I'm in a skip clarity. Clarity can get you in trouble with your photos. Okay, so I'm going to go to vibrance. So I'm going to go to 11 on my vibrance, and I'm going to go and take my saturation. This time I'm going to go minus that. I'm going to go minus 7. Okay, and look at that right now. Look how nice that's looking. Okay, and while we're here, I shot this at 2.8, okay, because I wanted a nice depth of field. I shot it at 1/2000th, okay, and ISO was 400. I shot it with a 70 to 200 at 180 millimeter, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, this is what we saved. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger with my navigator here. So I'm going to, whoops, wrong way. So I'm going to make it right there. Okay, so the trunk of the tree, remember I told you the sun hit it. Well, the sun hit it and kind of blew it out right here just a little bit, but that's easy to take care of. I'm going to get my Dodge tool, and I'm on 47%. So I'm going to take my dodge tool, and I've been doing this so I have my tool adjusted to the right size. I'm going to do one more time, and I'm just hitting the bark right here like this. Okay, one more time right in this area. Okay. Okay, now look at our photograph here. Okay, so here it is right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to crop it. So the main thing on here is the eye of the squirrel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here now. I don't know what it is on a PC, but if you go to your Apple and just hit C, okay, in Photoshop, now I'm going to hit it here, and look at it. It's right on the eye right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, because I want to go in on him a little bit. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go down to about, I'm going to take this down a little bit right there. Whoops. I'm going to go in a little bit. Now I'm going to go over here and go in a little bit right there. Okay. Now look how much I cropped that. I've still got his tail in here. I've done this before where I cut the tail out. Okay, but look at it here. And now watch this now. To show you there is no exact, I'm going to take this cropping and I'm going to go out a little bit. Then I'm going to go to the top and go up a little bit. So I'm right on that eye still. Okay, there we are. So you can change it around and change your mind. You can crop it. And then all you got to do, if you don't like the crop, watch this. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to crop it. Now I've cropped it. Let's say I don't like that. You can go in Photoshop and go right over here to Edit and Step Back. You hit Step Back and it goes back to where, watch, full picture again. Now instead of me having to go and do it all over again, I just go over here, step forward, bam, there's my crop. So I'm going to come over here to my navigator. Okay, and I brought it back to there. The only thing I'm going to do is, to me, like I said, the most important thing, I'm going to add a layer. The most important thing is the squirrel's eye, or the bird's eye, or the, you know. And watch now. I'm going to come over here. Remember, I added a layer. Okay. I'm going to, I have white picked out already. I'm going to get my brush. Okay. Now I'm going to go into my brushes here. Hold it. We're thinking. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'm going to a solid instead of a soft. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here and I have it right there. I'm going to take it down one size, and I'm going to go and that's why. Okay, I'm going to hit this a few times because I'm on a lower deal and I don't want to take the time to change everything. But look at this now. Go to my navigator and I'm going to take this back out. And now his eye has that little spark in it. It had it before. Okay? But his eye has that little spark in it. Look here at here and let's bring it right there. So look at that. Here's the before. Okay? And this is the after. Look at the colors in that. I mean, it's just really sharp. So the next time you're out, have fun with your camera. Come back to Photoshop in your studio, and you can use my adjustments if you want, make your own up, but kind of this gives you a head start on it. So this is Robert O'Deegan saying thanks for watching. Oh, and one thing, subscribe right here if you liked it and if you'd like to see more of my work. Thanks for watching.